Yo! Oh my god. Damn, someone had to have vented away, like, no, here's the thing. Not you doing the freaking smirk emoji. Okay, no. Okay, you guys. Okay, wait. Let me think about this. Okay, so since somebody was wearing this robot disguise, it could be more than one individual working together, right? Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, well the thing is the only person we haven't seen is Hiro, so he has no alibi. Okay, Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. They killed all the boys! We only have Byakuya left, and Hiro, I guess. The true nightmare is this reality, the reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? Oh my god, Toko has fainted. Look at this hammer! Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? And Toko passed out from all the blood. I'm crying. Toko! Don't tell me. Toko too? Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. Bro, he don't give a fuck about Toko at all. It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now.
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh, what do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, and Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 3. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3?
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out.
Damn!
Of course, come on. This trial is a real mystery. I actually have no clue. The only thing is, we just haven't seen Hiro. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I left out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh!
Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What? What? Weren't they both in the nurse's office? And who could move Hifumi's big-ass body?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous. Girl, huh? Did you not pay attention? Like, what?
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It's just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must have been the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys did.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural. I am so... It's magic. Himiko Yumino, you will get this after 2 more games. What? What do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? Can't be. Can't be. No! No!
Hina.
Calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might be the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room. Oh my god! You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
Huh?
So she is still unconscious?
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing. Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her. Byakuya, you are a piece of shit.
Bastard!
Exactly! Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting! Right now we have to hurry back!
Huh?
Okay, now frickin' Taka's body's gonna be gone. I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. Dude, we shot out of the nurse's room and bolted back up to the stairs, headed back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there, yeah, Taka's body is gone. Toko! Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. Bruh, it was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared.
This is...
Can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappear. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I could possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costumed suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree.
Huh?
We gotta hurry and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi from when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all!
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule... Shing! I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought! Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya to paste! By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? He gave us a fun fact and left. Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there's no more possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words...
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only ones without an alibi, the only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
What?
Hey Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then...
Very well, then let us split up and begin searching.
But...
There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
'Cause, I mean...
I know that. I mean, I think I do. But
Hina.
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others, after trying to find the 2 missing bodies. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's think about this. So, this is a very interesting chapter, because we start off with, Aoi, or Hina. She has this love for donuts. They drilled that into our heads. She discovered alter ego, thought it was a ghost at first. And what Hero is really afraid of ghosts for some reason, even though he's the ultimate clairvoyant. So he's afraid of ghosts. He's nowhere to be found after Alter Ego disappeared. We still don't know where Alter Ego is. The one who, assumably the one who killed these two individuals was Robo Justice, so somebody in a costume, and they killed seemingly at the same time. But Hifumi first because the Justice Hammer 3, and then Taka last because of Justice Hammer 4, assuming that. This one is so confusing. I like truly have no inkling as to what's going on here. And where's Kyoko? Let's continue. Okay, wait. Let me look in the physics room, or the physics lab. And he claims this is an air purifier, but... Okay. Robo Justice has wall hacks or something like that. It has to. Toko's still laying here. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood. I don't think we have to worry about anyone else dying, so we'll leave her alone for now. Okay, it does look like he was dragged. Taka's entire body has disappeared, leaving behind nothing but a blood stain. Another one of these hammers, and it looks like it's made of wood. It's even bigger than the others. Justice Hammer 4. Oh, wait! Is this all the work of that suspicious individual? Wait a minute, I gotta check the art room, because remember how they had all of those mallets and stuff like that? Okay, let's check the art room. Let's check the art room. Maybe somebody made that costume, because I did peep that the RJ on the Robo Justice costume looked like it was like painted on or something. So let's check the art room. Huh? The door must be locked. What?
Huh?
Where could two dead bodies have disappeared to?
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Okay. Girl. Okay, now we can look at the cupboards. I don't think we could look at that before. It's a locker. Okay, never mind. Maybe we could have. Dang. Okay. Definitely that door's suspicious. Okay, what else can we look at? Should we go into the classrooms here? Well, it's just the physics lab. This way. Okay, wait, let's check the rec room again. Okay, I'm just looking at everything. It's a locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. You say right now, it'll probably be important later. Okay, let's just leave the rec room. Oh my god! Makoto,
Come on.
why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean
Indeed.
I found them? Hifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository? I figured as much. Like what? Are the bodies here somewhere? Up ahead is the repository, the doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Why would he say that again now? And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now, make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
See, if anyone has wall hacks, it's freaking Monokuma. Well then, now that we found the bodies, that's all that's left is to just uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know.
That's terrible.
Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Oh.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have made Hifumi... If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Wait, unless... Oh my god. This wasn't...
He's alive again? Where am I? Cold. So cold.
What?
Hifumi, wake up!
Hifumi is a tank!
Huh? That's right. I remember now.
Who did
Hope's
it?
Peak.
Tell us who did it!
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light, it's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you?
He's just gonna say
Who
Robo
tried to
Justice,
kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu. Hiro.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can restore a person's vitality. Well, that makes it easy.
Honestly,
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dyed words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. Man, Byakuya, shut up! They should kill you next! He said Yasuhiro, Hiro, right?
then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That's the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies? A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends?
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Alright, investigation time. Okay, I've done tied up my freaking. Okay, first I better check on the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of the case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened in the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi from when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I, during the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then,
Are you saying no one worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder.
Phew.
Only one blackened can graduate, an accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that you're killing, right? Just like normal.
Well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened? So, just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now, it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible, but for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended! When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
you SOB!
Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl!
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I can calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then,
Hina and I can handle that, don't you think? You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
it's all clear now.
And that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Not at all. I find it funny just how similar Toko and Jill are. Even when they have completely different memories and personalities, they both fangirl over Byakuya. Yeah, true. And they're both like really mean, except one of them says it with their whole chest and the other one is just like kind of meek behind it. Okay, there are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer. Huh. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? There's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left while the body was moved. Blue tarp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Hifumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. Okay, damn. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the first floor, nonetheless. Low-key. From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I just have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling something's different? Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, wait, I didn't think about this till just now, but the two people who were obsessed with alter ego are now dead. Hiro was afraid of alter ego low-key, and Celeste was the first, like, one who wanted to guard alter ego. So there has to be a connection here. Why would the two people who are obsessed with alter ego be the ones to die here? By a costumed robot at that. Huh. Okay. It's a dolly, it doesn't have a handle. I saw this in our room before, I guess it's using the statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh, but wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Well, we also saw the marks from the pool of blood in the equipment room. We'll have to go back there. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words,
then there's no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing two people?
What?
Because all the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps. I see, so that's what that means. Is everything okay? Could it be, like, could there potentially be two killers?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figure something out, but if he did, he wouldn't have killed... Would it have killed him to tell me what it was? There are many aspects of the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it might be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Okay, let's just say yes. Let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up in the dining hall, Hina, Kyoko, Yu, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search, and soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked for an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. Yeah, let's look at this costume. Where would they have gotten this? They would have had to have made this themselves, huh? It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor. They resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way back to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down to the hallway and disappeared. And then... Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which was also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened.
However,
But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? And then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body had disappeared. Oh my god. We hurried back to the nurse's office and discovered that his corpse was, in fact, gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And there, we rediscovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us to now.
however,
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Okay, so she gave us a quick little recap. That was good, because I just forgot how we just ran through all these floors.
So,
Hey, Makoto? I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi's and Taka's bodies were disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but...
And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wondered the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. I mean, hey, I went to the repository too. Like, I had a feeling. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And then the door is designed so that it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository, so that certain someone... there's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. Is there like a vent or something? Because how are they coming in and out without anyone noticing them? Okay. This one is very perplexing, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna look at everything in this room again. Not this. Alright, whatever. Let's get out of here. Okay. So, I should go back to the equipment room, and then we'll go to the nurse's office. Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before and just recently too. Bro, I already looked at that. Okay, there's some kind of mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There's blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Okay, since Hifumi wasn't actually dead that first time, I have a feeling that somebody managed to get him to move up there by himself. That's what I think. But how? Who? Okay, anything else I can look at before I talk to Toko? I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. What? I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go to the nurse's office. My question is, where the hell is Kyoko? Where is my baddie at? I know this is the 2nd floor, but... Kyoko, tell me it isn't true! We still don't know where the hell Alter Ego is. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here because it got nothing to do with the case, but... Alright, let's just go. Justice Hammer 3, the one I used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body, but left the weapon behind. Oh, take a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. Blood? The music in this game is just so peak. You like this background music? It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood. That looks like Princess Piggy. Did you find something? Yeah, there's a cleaning cloth in the trash can. Huh? A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Okay, wait. Okay, so a part of me. Well, okay, Hifumi actually is dead now, so I don't understand that bit. But a part of me wants to say maybe the killer could have used, maybe not the killer, but the blood in the fridge for like blood transfusions. Maybe they used that like to make it seem like they got hit. Cause why Hifumi? I think he cleaned his glasses and he moved himself up to the 3rd floor. But why would he do that? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's just keep looking for clues. Okay, let's talk to Celeste. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? It could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is, I can't think of that as anything less than impossible. I think Hifumi moved his big fat ass himself. That's what I think happened. But why would he pretend? Oh, so this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. But what is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Exceptional penmanship. That's gotta be... I feel like what if Hiro was the one who stole Alter Ego, and Alter Ego was telling him to do all of this? His big fat ass, I'm crying. I mean, look at him. Even freaking Makoto kept like emphasizing this man is dead in front of him talking about his really big body. Like, oh my god. What's waiting for me there? I bet it's Alter Ego. I bet it's Alter Ego, and I bet Alter Ego told Hiro to do all this. Okay. Toko was such, or no, Junko's death was so like sudden and underwhelming. Like, I can't believe that happened. Like, there's no way she's really dead, right? In that case, why? Alter Ego is basically Chihiro on a computer. Why would Chihiro do this? Well, if people were sneaking in and feeding information to Chihiro, then I don't know. It could be possible. The door is unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Dracula did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. This is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? I'm not clicking out the door. Okay, I guess I can't look at the freaking thing. Alright, I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something. Something's made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room. But wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Robo Justice blueprints has been added. It's a normal bed, pretty much like the one in my room. Okay. Surveillance camera. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Okay, yep. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? Did I really look at everything? Alright. Ah! Makoto, big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too! Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran up to the second floor as fast as I could. What? Kyoko! And...
I mean...
Phew, man. I've had the worst day. Hiro? I am positive that is the suspicious individual that attacked me. Apparently, that ridiculous object is Hiro. I'd ask Kyoko for the details if I were you. What is going on? Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him.
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke up.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, what if Kyoko took alter ego? She says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think that she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
Let
I don't
me
know
out
what's
of
up with this thing,
here!
but I can't actually get it off. A little help? What if... Okay, so Hiro is so afraid of ghosts and stuff like that, right? I don't know if it's possible, but not that he got possessed, but what if he got, like, controlled or something? Because if he doesn't, how does he not know how he got in the costume? I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing!
it would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then,
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put the costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hiro! Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea! We won't want him killing anyone else.
What?
Tie me up! Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please!
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hiro running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a beat, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
See, look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on.
Hina is so cute. Like,
I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
in a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second!
See, I told you it was impossible! You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But...
Then, there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but it fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Hina is so peaky. She is. Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible!
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, tell me? Robo Justice costume has been added to the truth bullets. I am so confused.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed, Taka and Hifumi.
What?
2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it!
Please!
I did not!
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed...
How about that?
That's it! I know who did it! He's gonna say
So
alter
then-
ego. He might as well say it then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right!
Which means alter ego and or Chihiro must have done it!
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Huh? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
Oh, I know. That note. Note?
Last
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Wano Kumo can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
Hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
Really? Okay, this is what I'm thinking. That rec room has a locker that we refuse to look into because it has nothing to do with anything, right? What if there's another Robo Justice costume in there, or that's where the killer could have hidden, or something like that, right? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Show us the note. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? We're serious. Dashiruzo Cap has been added. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we have to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. Oh, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broken, that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
What?
You're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
We have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Okay. Can I go into the rec room? Like... Fine. Okay. Why you like touching dead people, Kyoko? Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was made me actually feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand? He did?
whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch?
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with the assailant. And if you notice, his hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So, if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m., meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Right, his body just wasn't discovered until about 8 o'clock.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clutched fist. He must have gotten the same note, huh? A piece of paper?
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's
So
body.
then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way to the first to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died. Okay, yes. When we found his body, yup. Class was recovered, yup. But now there's spot left. Oh, okay. Do I have to talk to her again? So did you find
Indeed.
anything? Oh, I did. Oh, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
that's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I only assumed he'd hidden it on purpose. You see. In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think about how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Oh! A note! I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it! It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else from now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that the note said to meet at 1 a.m., but the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet up at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it's been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to the part of it being ripped. Duh, Taka had it. Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching onto that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. What the hell is she talking about?
Hey.
And while we're at it, I should tell you the other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them, so the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention them. I wasn't thinking about them. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. So the game is trying to tell me something, huh? E-handbook. Okay. Is that all that we get for investigation time? Huh.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
Okay, before this begins, let me think about everything that we've seen so far and what I think has happened here. So, I think the first course of events was somebody slipped that note to Hiro, got him to go to the rec room. Any pretrial guesses? Yes, this is what my guesses are. I think they led Hiro to the rec room where they could then drug him and get him into the Robo Justice costume. To then... Let me think about this. Okay, I do think that Hiro was drugged. I don't know if he was completely a part of I don't think he dealt the killing blows, truly. I think they just stuffed him into that robot costume to make them focused on him, on the person in the robot costume. We know that Taka died at around, like, probably at 6, and he also received that note where it told him to meet in the equipment room, right? So he was waiting there, he got attacked by, the hammer. The attack in the rec room could have been just a misdirection to get them to think about that. So Taka's been dead. Hifumi, I don't think he wasn't killed at the initial hit in the nurse's office. And I also think that I do think he was alive, and I think he moved himself to the room. But what is... Damn. This one is so confusing. I actually don't know. Who would be behind all this? We still don't know where Alter Ego is. Man. Who would be behind this one? And keep in mind, Hiro has very nice penmanship, right? And it looks very different from whoever wrote the note for the other two people. Ugh. I don't know. All I know is I don't think it's actually Hiro. And I think they're throwing suspicion on Kyoko, but I don't think it's her either. So I think it's somebody else. I don't know who though. All right, let's just get going. Let's go.
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, Everyone, please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
Hello! He's multiplied?
Wrong.
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast, it looks like I've multiplied. What? Can you guys tell which is the real Monokuma?
Whew.
I'm so confused. Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Fine.
Hey!
Ben, if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train or elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Please!
I can't wait to figure out who's truly behind. My only thing is, this is like meta guessing. Excuse me. But they were focused on Hina at the very beginning of this. For why? That is my thing. Is Hina involved somehow? She's very unassuming, but I don't know.
What the heck?
Hina, please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me you're bad. Please don't tell me you're the bad guy. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already. I didn't do it, for serious. That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume or the note? Or maybe Celeste. Like, Celeste has been involved, but, like, nothing bad has really happened to her. Like, why didn't... She got attacked because she noticed that, Hifumi was getting attacked, right? And then they found him, we found him in the... Was it the library? I forget again. Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then it would seem that we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's go down there first, then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. But also, they say there's a mysterious 16th student. That's what they teased in the end of the last chapter. So what if it's just someone completely different too? I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. The killer is someone right here. Okay, what's everyone gonna say before we go down?
Yes, yes.
Come on, Big Mac, let's do it. I forgot you called him Big Mac. It wasn't me. You gotta believe me. Oh, all right. Well, I accidentally clicked the elevator once again. All right. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. The elevator is looking awfully empty. It really is. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break.
Yahoo!
I I never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seat. And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Jizz.